Yeah, it's me again.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fox Chamber. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fox Chamber and another edition of Fan Rides. We are back with episode 33, and today we have Luis Ramos's car. And y'all, this is a nice one. As you can see by the thumbnail, this is a nice ride. But first off, before I get started, hey y'all, hit up the website if you would. Cop yourself some merch. This is the web address right here. I got us a few hats left, a few shirts left, and I got a couple of things coming to the website. So y'all go check it out and see if there's anything that you might want to pick up. And help your boy out a little bit. But anyway, we're gonna get to Luis Ramos's car, and it is a 90 black on black notch back. Yes, man, it is nice, y'all. This thing right here is a freaking beast. But let me go over some of these stats that this bad boy's got on this. It's Lund tuned Gen 2 Coyote crate engine, Ford Racing control pack harness, VTS 2650 supercharger at 10 psi, free flowing exhaust, maximum motorsports K member, front coilovers, Handling Motorsports built TR3650, a McLeod RST clutch, billet steel flywheel, manual brakes and steering, a welded subframe connectors, upper and lower torque box reinforcement, double adjustable rear upper control arms, single adjustable lower control arms, a built 8.8 with Wild Rides braces, welded tubes, 9-inch ends, and 373 Ford Racing performance parts. A track lock with a Mosier, 31 spline axles, 4 Innovations fuel system. Man, this is wild, son. This thing is a freaking beast. My goodness, that doggone supercharger, son. Oh, I love how this thing looks, and y'all gonna get a look at that right now. Oh, a couple things before we get started. I just kind of caught up on my notes down here. It's on the interior, dealing with the interior. It's OG black interior, less the seats, autometer gauge cluster, door pocket delete from LMR. Yeah, almost forgot to say that, but you were going to see it anyway, but I did want to say it before we got started. All right, the way Luis got this thing set up for me is that he's going to take us through stages of his build on the engine. And first we're going to start off with the stock engine, basically stock. And you see right here, he's got the Explorer intake on it, you know, and it's a modest, nice build. This thing would have been good just like this. And the reason I say that because mine is stock and it's, you know, stock. But as you see right here, this is the stock. This is the stock engine before he went and did the Coyote second gen, or before he did the Gen 2 Coyote on this bad boy. But look, right here, it looks good just like it's sitting. Yes, it looks good just like this on that black on black. Yes. Last, now we're finna get into the second stage of his build. Second stage of the build. Oh, Gen 2 Coyote. And y'all, just look at the Coyote as it's sitting in this bad boy. I think this is like maybe the second or third Coyote. I think it's the third, actually, because T-Top Thomas, I think he was the second one. But anyway, check this thing out. Gen 2 Coyote dropped in a notch. You know, you would think that would be enough. Could just look at this thing, just sitting here looking nice, beastly, has it well put together, and from what it looks like, it's kind of like it's wire tucked a little bit from what I can see, because there's not a bunch of crazy wires running everywhere. But I like this look, you know, and a lot of folks don't like that cover over the engine. Me personally, I like the cover. I like that cover on top of it. It looks good to me. But this right here looks good just as it's sitting. But no, Yeah, he's not done. Lewis is not done with this right here. So let's go on to the third stage of his build. Boom! The third stage of this build, TVS 2650 supercharger at 10 PSI. Y'all, this thing looks gorgeous up under this hood. I love the way that supercharger looks up under here. That looks crazy, and it's tastefully done. How he's got everything. Like you see back on the firewall back there, he's got his pressure gauges and everything. This looks good. I love how this thing looks. Yes, I love how this thing looks. And you'll see the way he's got his wheel and tire set up because of this right here. That you got to put something up under this thing that's gonna put the power to the ground. But y'all, check this engine bay out. This looks good. I love how this looks. Yeah, he took his time with this. Stage after stage after stage, and it looks good all the way up through now. Before I forget, since he dropped the supercharger in this car in 2019 around 4th of July, and ever since 4th of July 2019 all the way up to Thanksgiving of last year, he's been racked up 7,000 miles on this car. You know, because this car is meant to be driven. Yeah. He puts this thing in the wind, and I like that. You know, enjoy your cars, y'all. Enjoy those things. Don't let them just sit up and sit in the garage or in a storage room somewhere. Take these things out and put them on the street. Good weather, I don't mind. You know, that's great. You know, if it's raining, yeah, of course, you know, stick it up somewhere. But if it's good weather, get this thing out and drive it. You can't enjoy your car sitting in the garage. Just saying. We're on the interior right now, and check this thing out. Black on black, y'all. And this thing looks good on the inside. He's got gauges to monitor the supercharger and everything. Love the way that gauge cluster looks, and we're gonna take a little bit closer look at it in just a second. But check it out. Love the interior. All that black on black. The black interior is just awesome. I just love the black interior. You know, I mean, some folks like a lot of color. Me, this right here, this fits the ticket right here. I like this. And here's a shot. You can get a better shot of that gauge cluster. I love the white face gauges, and it's against this black backdrop of the whole car. This looks good. I like that. They kind of stand out. Makes you definitely pay attention to the gauge cluster. But I like these gauges in there. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he said it's autometer. So, but yeah, I like all those gauges right there. Love how this thing is set up on the inside. All right, here's a shot from the opposite side, just so you can get a little bit better perspective on how this thing looks inside of it. And y'all, this is a clean ride on the inside. Definitely a clean ride. Look at that dash. Pristine dashboard. Seats, nice. Everything matches up in here. Yeah. This car, even though he's gonna put some miles on it, it's definitely well taken care of. Love the inside of this bad boy right here. I can't quite tell what you got going on there with the ashtray door. I'm not sure if that's broken. You got some other gauges or something, or some other switches down in there. But yeah, this thing, it looks nice on the inside, y'all. All right, moving on to the outside of the car. Y'all, I told you, look at those that wheel and tire setup. The drag pack on this car is massive. It is massive. And that black on black, you can't beat that. You cannot beat it. And that tire on the back, it's about that doggone wide. But you see what he's got up under the hood, that TVS 2650 supercharger. You know, he's got to have something to get this car down the track. But the skinnies up front, fatties in the back, y'all dig it. And I love where he's taking this picture at, by the lighthouse. I don't have nothing that looks this good where I live at, so I can take some nice pictures like this. But I like this picture. Backdrop, off the chain. Love it. Another little bit of a side pic. As you can see how that thing is sitting. Look at them tires and wheels. They just tucked up in there, and it's just sitting down, looking very, very aggressive. You know, you don't want to play with this guy when you come up. If he pulls up beside you at the red light, just throw your hand up, say, how you doing? How you doing, Lewis? And just keep on rolling. Because you don't want this smoke, y'all. I'm telling you, you don't want this smoke. And I'm going to show you some better pictures of the outside and this wheel setup he's got on this thing right here in just a second. Y'all, see this right here is what I was talking about. God, dog, this thing is mean, yo. Look at it. This thing is a straight up race car, dude, that you could take to the grocery store. The way this thing is set up on the inside, you know, this thing is all around nice car. And look at that wheel set up. You mean to tell me you would actually try this man if you pull up beside him? I don't think so. I don't think so. But as you can see, looking through the rear wheel, he's got disc all the way around this bad boy. And I love that wheel and tire setup. This is massive. Oh my goodness, this thing is massive. Paint on it looks great. And you can see he's got the 5.0 with the, it looks like a coyote right in front of it. Like a Wile E. Coyote right in front of it. But look at this thing, y'all. This paint looks good on this thing. Oh, and the wheel and tire tuck. Nice. Oh, I know this is a nice one right here. But let's continue. I know you're probably asking, how does he get away with driving this thing up and down the road with those fatties in the back? As you can see, he's got tread on. So he don't have to take them off to put the slicks on and put the treaded tires back on so he can ride around town without getting pulled over and get tickets for having illegal tires on the back. He is ready for anything right now. He can take a little short trip, or he can smoke you down the road. Either way it goes, he's ready for any occasion with this bad boy. And this setup, I freaking love it, y'all. Just a little shot from the back so you can see what it looks like, because that's all you're gonna see anyway from this thing is the rear end. Yeah, I love it. And look at the skinnies up front. Yeah, awesome setup, Lewis. Love this setup. I know what you're wondering. How does it sound? Let's get over to that right now. Coyote power, y'all. Dig it. Oh my goodness. That is a beast. That is a doggone beast. Hey Lewis, I appreciate you sitting in your car in the fan rides, bro. Seriously, I like this bad boy right here. This is a two-way car. I mean it could get you down the track and you could ride around town in it. I like this. This car is awesome. I love this setup. But hey, Lewis, I appreciate you sitting in your car in the fan rides, bro. And we'll check you out later. And take care. All right, y'all. That's it. Another edition of Fan Rides in the Books, episode 33. Yeah, this is nice right here. But hey, y'all, if you want to send your car in the fan rides, send it to this email address right here. And what I want is pictures of the engine from different angles, pictures of the interior at different angles, and pictures of the exterior, of course, different angles, and a 1-minute clip of it running so everybody can see how nice and how beastly your car sounds. So y'all just do that for me and we can keep these fan rides going. But anyhow, if you like that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell so you can get that fresh stuff when it comes out, and we'll see you later.